Okay, so for today's topic, it will be parametric door family in Revit. Okay, before we get started, I would like to introduce myself first. My name is Nur Izzati and I'm from ACAD Systems Sdn Bhd. All right, so for today's outline lesson, first I'm going to briefly explain on the introduction to the parametric doors. And then we're going to jump to the Revit by building the frame door, creating the profile, followed by model the door panel. Followed by the model door panel, and then we're going to add the hardware such as the door handle. And then we're going to set up the geometry and material for the frame door and the door panel. And last but not least, we're going to discover on the family type. Let me admit the participant. All right, so without further ado, let's start. So in Revit, a parametric door family is referred to a specific type of parametric component that define the characteristic and behavior of a door element within the building model, which means that a door family has a various attributes and parameters that allow you to customize the appearance, size, functionality, and other properties of the door in your architectural design. All right, so here are some of the breakdown of what a door family in Revit. Right, the first one is the parametric component. So a door family is a type of parametric component in Revit. This means that it's not just a static object. It is a model that can be customized through various parameters, which means that you can adjust these parameters to control the aspects like dimension, material, hardware, visibility, and more. Next, this parametric family also customizable properties, which is that within a door family, you can define the parameters that allow you to customize the door's behavior and the appearance. For example, you can create the parameters that control the height, width, thickness, and the frame as well. Right. So next is we can add the hardware and the accessory, which is door families can include the placeholder for door hardware, such as the handle, hinge, locks, and more. So these can be parametrically controlled and swapped out based on the chosen door type. Door family also like other Revit component, which it can be saved as individual loadable families that can be loaded into your project. So this allows you to reuse your customized door types across the multiple projects. Okay. So by using door family, you can, the last one is, it is a family editor. So family editor is the environment in Revit where you can create, modify, and customize the family. It provides tools and control for defining the parameters, creating geometry, and setting up the various behavior. So by using these door families, you can ensure the consistency in your architectural project while still having the flexibility to adapt the specific design requirement. So instead of me creating each door individually, you can use this predefined door family or create your own custom family to speed up the design process and to maintain the accuracy throughout your building model. Right, so without further ado, let's jump into the Revit. Okay, so to to create the door family, we can just go to click on this new, and then here there are a lot of template family. And for this lesson, we are going to create the door. So we choose the general metric door, and then just click open. All right, let's just close this one first. All right, so these are the template for the door family, which is already include by default. It already include the width 1000, and then we also have this frame door, and this one is from the reference level. Let's go to the 3D view. So this is how it looks like. It comes with the wall as well. And if we go to the exterior view, here we can see that there is a height given 2000, and these are the main reference plane. And for this lesson, I want to show you guys how to build the frame door. So this template already given the frame door. So I'm going to simply delete this, and we create it from the start. Let's delete it from this side. Okay. All right, so now to create the door frame, we can just navigate to this exterior view. Here we have this. If we hover our cursor to this one, it show that this one is a wall. And to select on the door, on the opening door, we need to hover on this below of the door over here. Right. So now I want to create the door frame. So if we go to this reference level, I kind of want to create the door frame inside this wall, which means that I'm going to set an offset over here, but we cannot simply like drag this wall. So I need to create the reference plane over here for the both sides, and then we are going to make a new opener like for this opening door, which means that I'm going to create an offset between this width parameter and the actual opening. So to creating that, we navigate to this exterior view, and then go to the create tab. On this datum ribbons, select on this reference plane, because we are going to create the reference plane. And you also can use the RP shortcut as well. Right, so I'm just simply draw the reference plane over here for the both side and the above as well. All right, now we have the reference plane, but I want to like kind of do an offset. So I need to know the dimension. I need to set the actual dimension over here. So I just go to the modify tab and use this align dimension, or just simply use the key shortcut DI. And then make sure we select on the main reference to the new reference plane. On this also, and this side. All right, now we have a different dimension over here. So I want to make it as a type parameter so that all of these follow with the same dimension. So to do that, I'm going to select on this dimension by select on this dimension, hold on the control panel and select the dimension. Right, so on this label dimension here, to create the parameter, just click on this. Okay. And then I'm going to name it as offset. Right. So over here we have two types of parameter, which are type parameters and instant parameter. So what is the difference between these two? Type parameter is applied type parameter are defined at the family level and applied to all instance of the family type within a project, which means that when you change a type of parameter value with this type parameter, it will affect on another instances of the same type of the project. And yeah, so however, if for the instant parameter is specific to the individual instance of a family within a project, which means that if you make a change, it won't affect for another instances in the project. And this kind of allow for customization of each instant properties independently. Yeah. So in this case, I'm going to use for the type parameter, and it will be the same dimension, all of this. And after we creating the type parameter, we can simply go to this properties ribbon. On this family type, we can change the value over here on this offset parameter. So I'm going to put it as 20 millimeter and then apply. All right, so now we have the reference plane for our door frame. Okay. So next, I'm going to change this opening door, follow this reference. So to do that, I just hover the cursor to this at the below of this opening door, and then edit sketch. Okay, now I need to move this boundary on this new reference. So to do that, I'm going to use the modify tool over here. Because we cannot like simply unlock this. Gonna have some issue. Yeah, I need to admit the participant. Okay. All right. So after I move this, I need to lock the boundary to this reference plane, and this one. So use the remove. I need to remove the constraint first. And beside we use this drag, we can use a line to lock this. Because sometimes the lock symbol will kind of disappear. So to get the symbol back, we can drag the line. Let's say here, I cannot like lock this boundary because the symbol is kind of disappear. So to show it back, I can just simply drag this, or we can just use a line, and then there's we lock the boundary, and then click on finish. All right, so now if we go to the 3D view, we already changed the opening door, and from the reference level here, we can it shows that we can create the door frame using this reference plane. All right, so next we're going to create the profile for the frame. So first, we go to this exterior view. We're going to create the reference plane first. First, we go to create tab and then select on this sweep. So this, we're going to create a door frame using solid sweep and then sketch the path. And we set the work plane. In this case, we choose the reference plane exterior and then click on OK. Then I just follow the opening line. Then click on finish. Oh, yeah, I need to undo. I need to lock this first. So just sometimes it's really hard to drag this line, so we're just going to use this line and then lock. It's really important for us to lock this boundary, so it won't like move when we do some changes in terms of its width or the height. And then after that, to create the actual door frame, go to this reference level, click on finish. All right, now we're going to draw the frame door. So to do that, we can just go to this edit profile and draw the frame. Just make it like 25 and 10. So this one we can use the screen. All right, now I already create the door frame. However, I want to lock all of this. I want to lock this frame. So to do that, I need to use this align dimension. So let's just align to this main reference. And then we lock. Gonna take a few seconds. What else? Yeah, I think that's all. All right, so after we already lock all this align dimension, we can just click on finish and then finish again. So there is automatically will mirror the other side. We go to the 3D view. So this is how it looks like, our door frame. Yeah. So if I like change this type of wall over here. Oh, I think that I didn't lock some of this dimension. I need to lock so that when we edit the thickness, it will follow that one. Edit profile. Click on finish. Let's try. Yeah. So it's really important for us to lock this door frame using the align dimension so that when we change the thickness of the wall, it will follow as well. All right, so now we have created the door frame. Next, we going to create the door panel, the actual door panel. So to create that, just go to the create tab and then we use the solid extrusion. And I'm just simply going to use this rectangle. I'm going to draw the panel door over here. Okay, and I'm going to align this door to this frame door, and then don't forget to lock this. Right. Since I'm kind of left a space over here, so I need to make an align dimension as well. Make sure to lock it, and if I want to change the value, I can just simply let's take it as 1 since we don't have time. It's supposedly have an edit the dimension over here, but I couldn't find it. Let's just move forward. And then for this one also. Oh. Okay, and then lock it. And for another one. Yeah, I click on this, and this is where we can change the value to 1, and then click on finish. Right, so now we already create the door panel, and we can simply drag this door at the 3D view, or we can go to exterior view as well. And then just drag to this door frame. All right, so that is how we create the door panel. And next, we are going to adding the hardware, which is the door handle. So to adding that, we can go to insert and load the family. However, my PC currently not fully installed, so the door family don't have in here. So we have another way, which is go to load Autodesk family and go to this door category. Scroll down a bit. There is a few door handle that you can choose which one you want. So for this lesson, I'm going to choose this door handle level 2 and just load the family. All right, so after we already load the family, we go to the create and place the component, the door handle component. So if you, on this exterior view, it doesn't allow us to put the door handle. We can go to the reference level and by pressing on the spacebar, we can change its direction. I'm going to put it over here, and if we go to the 3D view, the position is below here, and we can change the position at the exterior view. All right, so we can go to the wireframe and then drag this door handle to which position that we want. However, if we want to stick the position, we can use reference plane. Just by go to create tab, reference plane, and simply create the reference plane vertically and the horizontal as well. So for this one, I want to make it as 60. Let's make it 55. And this reference plane also we need to log to the main reference by using the align dimension. Just log this, and so after we already set the reference plane for this position, we can just align the door reference to the this reference plane and then log. I forgot to log this one. Yes. Okay, now if we go to the 3D view, is the door handle is only on this side. So to mirror on the another side, we can go to the reference level and make sure we align this door handle on this door panel and lock. After that, we use this mirror draw axis, select on the object, on the component, and draw the axis, this middle one. Yeah. And then we align it, make sure it's locked. All right. So now we have done creating the door. However, on this another side, we didn't put it on the position, on the actual position that just now we did. So you can simply put this, you can simply align to the reference plane that we just did. Otherwise, if you let's say change the width of this door panel, let's say we go to 800. So the the door panel on that side would follow the changes. So we need to log on the reference plane. Seems like it's over 30 minutes, but I kind of want to show you guys another thing, which is if you want to like create the family type, create the multiple type of this door, you can just go to these properties on this family type, and here at the type name, there is no type. So to create a multiple, we can just create this new type, and let's say we name it as custom door 9 mm. Just click OK, and then we can simply change its weight over here. Apply and click OK. So for another type, if you want to create another type as well, like 1000 also, you can do it over here. So you don't have to create, every time you want to create the door, you need to create the new family. So you just can use this custom door and just, you know, change its width and height over here. So if you drop down over here, there is a few types that I have created. So just to remember, for this parametric door, the most important thing is we need to lock all these elements to the reference plane that we created, so that if we make any changes, it will follow the changes. Right. So I think that's all for our lesson today. Do you have any questions? So if there is no question, before we end our meeting, I would like you guys to explore our website. Okay, I would like you guys to explore our website, which is ACAD system Sdn Bhd. Okay, so this is our website. Sorry. Right. So if you have any inquiries regarding our product, you can just simply live chats on this blue icon over here, and here also you can explore our latest promotions. And then if you scroll down a bit, we have another lesson. If you are interested to learn this topic, you can just simply click on this title, and then there is a Zoom link, or you can just register on this RSVP just by click on this coin RSVP, and we will send you an email. And also, if you want to rewatch again this lesson for today, you can find us on YouTube, on our YouTube channel, because currently we are doing the live stream, and yeah, you can explore more of the lesson that we have do over here at our YouTube. I think that's all for today. So thank you guys for joining our lesson today.